Hello, horse racing fans. Welcome to another episode of Bourbon and Horses, the second edition of Saturday Kentucky Derby Preps races. We have the Santa Anita Derby, the Run Happy Grade 1 Santa Anita Derby at Santa Anita Park for Kentucky Derby points, 100 points going to the winner. And what a better way to kick it off than start with the late pick 5 and race 8, the Santa Anita Derby. I'm going with my top pick in this race, going to be number 7, the 5-2 possible morning line favorite Medina Spirit with John Velasquez for Bob Baffert. I believe this is probably Baffert's third, maybe fourth best horse right now for contention for the Kentucky Derby, with number 1 being Concertor, who is my top pick for the Kentucky Derby and has been for some weeks now, and is my number 1 horse on my Kentucky Derby top 10 videos. Really, the horse hasn't done anything wrong except get beat by Life is Good, who's now off the trail, but has also won some races, and has ran second to Life is Good every time that it's ran against him. Won 2 times back in the Robert Lewis, posted a 97 speed figure, and then has posted a career best 100 speed figure when it's broken its maiden. So has the speed to easily contend in here, and then to easily be the top pick. The second choice, I'm going with Dream Shake, a lighter raced horse, only ran 2 times for Peter Yurton, with Flavion Pratt getting them out of Twirling Candy. Finished third in the San Felipe, was beaten by Life is Good and Medina Spirit coming in. So maybe Flavion can do a little bit something different in here. Instead of sitting mid-pack, maybe get the horse a little closer to the lead to be able to run with Medina Spirit on that late kick. Third pick is going to be number 3, Rock Your World for John Sadler and Umberto Rispoli. A horse that seems to have good speed figures coming in. Won 2 in a row, basically the only 2 races that the horses ran. Out of Candy Ride for John Sadler. Posted a 98 speed figure in the Pasadena Stakes the last time out here at Santa Anita, going a mile. However, it was on the turf. Both wins have come on the turf, so horse is trying dirt for the first time, making that switched. So I don't see any real issues there. John Sadler's putting this horse in here. I believe he believes in it, and with Umberto Rispoli, there should be no issues coming in. My long shot pick, kind of need a price in here. I believe a lot of these horses are going to be under 10-1. And my pick is 8-1 currently, but maybe it'll get a little less attention, but it's a Bob Baffert horse, number 10, Defunded with Mike Smith. The horse is lightly raced 2 races. Won last time out, broke its maiden in a $76,000 race. Posted a 94 speed figure with Joel Rosario aboard at Santa Anita, going 6 furlongs, so definitely stretching out. So maybe Bob thinks that this horse could fit in here. Going at this distance, especially with Mike Smith aboard, hopefully Mike can steer him in towards the front a little bit just to get a little better price with Medina and Dream Shake. However, also it could be another decoy for Bob Baffert putting in here for Medina Spirit to help Medina Spirit out. So kind of watch out for that as well. It looks like this horse possibly could be a closer, but also look for this horse to do some traffic control for Medina Spirit now that Life is Good is off and out. So there's my pick for the Santa Anita Derby. I'm going with Medina Spirit, just basically off of class and the speed figures that the horse has. Race 9, we have the Royal Heron Stakes for $200,000 for fillies and mare, 4-year-olds and up. A Grade 2 stakes race going 1 mile on the turf. My top pick in here is going to be Charmaine's Mia for Phil D'Amato and Flavion Pratt. Last time out, in the Benavista Grade 2 stakes race, the horse posted a 105 speed figure and almost wired the whole field. Kind of broke out for second and then took the lead and then never looked back after that. Beat out Some Present Company and Warren Showtime, and beat out Mucho Unusual. So a horse with class, 2 for 2 so far in 2021. 27-6 lifetime. Has the speed, has the class. Definitely the one to beat coming in. My second pick is going to be Raimundo's Secret for Philip D'Amato with John Velasquez. Finished 4th last time out. In a Grade 2 stakes race at Santa Anita, going a mile on the turf. Kind of stumbled coming out of the gate, so that could be something to watch for how the horse is going to come out of the gate. And then it kind of just got tired going that distance after having that bad start. But looking back 2 times before that, won a $62,000 allowance that kind of kick-started it. Came back and won the JC Maccabee Grade 2. It posted a 106 speed figure, the almost career best. So definitely has that form, has the class, and should have the speed in here to be a possible winner. It just depends, can the horse come out of the gate? And I think with a smaller field, the horse shouldn't have any issues. Third pick is going to be number 6, Laura's Light, with April Sadia and Peter Miller. I'm taking this horse in here just because 9-5 lifetime, so it has a positive win percentage, 108 career best speed figure. However, it has won. It was 3 times back when it won back in July of 2020. Last time out, ran 4th. Kind of got headed at the 8th pole, and then kind of yielded and kind of just didn't really mount to anything. Kind of fell back. So one that should definitely improve off of that last outing. So kind of see what happens here. My long shot is going to be number 8, Apodemia's Girl. Winner last time out, and an allowance for 62.5. For 104 was the speed figure. On this one, it was 7-1 odds in this race, and beat out my third pick, Laura's Light, in that race. So maybe the horse is finding its stride, looking better and better here, and maybe prefers that mile distance, as it's has a fairly good record of 8-4 going this distance so far. So not a bad price, 15-1. I'm definitely going to use this horse in some exactas and trifectas. Whoops, skipped over race 10. Race 10 is the Evening Jewel Stakes for Golden State Series eligible California breds or California sired fillies 3-year-olds and up, going 6.5 furlongs. My top pick is going to be the 6-1 on the morning line. Number 4, Maybe I Will, for Brendan Galvin and Abel Cedillo. The horse has won 2 times in a row now. Won a $50,000 allowance last time out, posting an 85 career best speed figure. These are kind of hard. All these have raced about 3 or 4 times, so it's kind of a tough way to go. But I kind of like this filly out of Will Take Charge. And I kind of like the speed figure in the last race, and I think it could be an improving race coming in here as well. Second pick is going to be number 5, Becca Taylor. Won 2 $50,000 allowances the past 2 times for Jessica Pfeiffer, but now gets Flavion Pratt aboard. And so kind of gets a little bit of improvement here with Flavion. Career best 83 speed figure last time out. Just shy of my top picks, 85 speed figure. Third pick is going on the outside, 8-1 Pawnee, for Thomas Ray Bell and John Velasquez. Has won 2 in a row, posted a 78 speed figure the last time out at Santa Anita, going a mile, so kind of cutting back in distance. So that should be interesting here. Shortening up a bit, but the horses ran 6.5 the time before that and won, so no issues shorting up on this horse either. And my long shot pick, which isn't much of a long shot, but Fifi Farrow, affiliate out of American Pharoah, kind of very lightly raced. I've only raced once, going 6 furlongs, so definitely one that's going to improve by a lot here, and should enjoy this distance, being a sprinter. 70 on the speed figure last time out, so it kind of falls just short of some of these other top competitors in here. But definitely going to make the improvements on this second start. So definitely watch Fifi Farrow, and probably you're going to have to use this horse as just with Mike Smith, being a daughter of American Pharoah, and coming off of that first time start. We got race 11 going a mile on a turf, an allowance race for $78,000 for fillies and mares 4-year-olds and up, which have never won other than their maiden. My top pick is going to the outside, far outside. As far as outside as you can go, basically, with number 11, Noble Hearted for Peter Yurton and Flavion Pratt. 4-1 right now in the morning line. Finished fourth in a $63,000 allowance race last time out. I was beat by present company in here, Applecross. But I don't see any real issues. Kind of had no late kick. And I think the horse should do better than that from its last start. I'm kind of going to go ahead and go my long shot here, number 12, 15-1 on the morning line. Quiet Secretary for Jessica Pfeiffer and Ian Krujak. Looking back, the horse won a $50,000 race 2 times back, posting a 98 speed figure, which has been its career best. 3-1 in 2020 so far. So it's going to have to find a lot to get back to that 98 speed figure. Probably going to have to go to the lead and make every other horse catch her. It's going to be a hard task, but if it can wire the field, then you're sitting pretty on 15-1 or better. But a long way to go with some of the quality horses that are in here. Second pick is going to be number 6, Applecross, a Irish bred horse coming across the pond for Richard Baltus and Johnny V. The horse is 9-1-1 lifetime, career best 105 speed figure, posted a 96 speed figure the last time out, and a $63,000 allowance, finishing third in that race. Just kind of drifted in the stretch and really couldn't hold herself straight, and possibly cost herself the win there. Kind of got stuck out 5 wide as well, so definitely one that's going to make an improvement here as long as it doesn't have to make that wide trip like it did in the past. Having some computer difficulties as my past performances don't want to scroll through. Trying to get to the final race in here, race 13. Or race 12, sorry. Is the Echo Eddie Stakes. $150,000 stakes race going 6.5 furlongs on the dirt for 3-year-olds coming in. My top pick is going to be the Chosen Vron for Eric Krujak and Mike Smith. The horse posted a 100 speed figure last time out in the San Vincent Grade 2 stakes race. Got beat out by the possible Kentucky Derby winner for this year in Concert Tour. So we'll have to see what happens there. And then posted a 91 speed figure in its maiden, winning that race with Johnny Velasquez. So 8-5 on the morning line should be post-time favorite coming in as well. Then we have number 2, Let's Get Lucky, my second pick for Brian Cornier and Umberto Rispoli, 1-for-1 so far in its lifetime, breaking its maiden in a $61,000 maiden, going 6 furlongs. So that extra half is not going to be an issue here. Man, just have technical difficulties all over the place today. Third pick, here we go. Is number 9, 10-1 for my third pick in Cargo for Johnny Velasquez and Philip D'Amato. Last time out at Santa Anita going a mile, the horse ran an 89 speed figure, finished first. Kind of cutting back in distance, going back to 6.5 furlongs. Should not have any issues here. 2 times back, the horse ran 6 furlongs and finished second. So I don't see any problems with this horse cutting back in distance. Probably should be my long shot pick as well, but I'm going to go with 5, Find My Ball for Doug O'Neill and Mario Gutierrez as my long shot pick. So there's my pick for Santa Anita Derby Day. So make sure you like and subscribe and check out the other Kentucky Derby prep videos on the channel. Thanks for subscribing and thanks for listening.